safety, so out on the lake. That's the orange buoy, the far side of the turquoise canoeist there, and the orange buoy adjacent to it as a gate. So you must keep that on your right hand side, and then you come directly down the line of buoys, and you come back through the start, so right round this orange buoy, and then around on the course again. And then on your way back in, as you can see these swimmers here, you've done exactly the same course, except this time, instead of going through the start and round again, you come through this gap here and turn right, and then follow this line in towards the 2 white flags, and then out over there by the ramp. So that's the swim. Is that all clear as mud? Yes? Good stuff. Happy to go through it with anybody at the end. If you've got any problems out in the water, international distress signal, just stick your hand up in the air and one of the canoeists will come over to you straight away and make sure that you're okay. Right, going on to the cycle. Again, if you could just make sure you can see the cycle map, please, ladies and gents, then there are 1 or 2 areas that will catch you out. So, you run up the hill, back into transition, and then you're out onto the estate road. This is the estate road, this little bit here. And there's a line of cones down the middle of it. You'll be pushed into the left-hand side of the road, so just keep the cones down the middle of the road on your right-hand side, and then go straight down all the way off the estate until you get to the obelisk, which is just at the end of the estate road here, which you probably all passed this morning as you went in towards the car park. You turn right there, and then you head down what's called the Stray. That's about 3 miles long. It's undulating, and there are a series of blind summits which you've got marshals on. When you get to this point here, you're at the high point of the course. This is called the Slingsby Bank, this bank here, this feature. And when you get to this point here, you'll go quite steeply downhill in towards this crossroads at the village of Slingsby. This is a left-hand turn. It is traffic marshalled, so they have got stop-go signs there, and they will do the best they can for you with the traffic. So please listen to what they've got to say. You should get a free run round the corner, but please listen to the marshals. So then left along a fairly flat bit, and then you turn left here in the village of Hobbingham, and this is by far the steepest section uphill on the course. It's about 13 or 14 degrees, and it comes upon you quite quickly. So as soon as you see the marshal and you're coming into that village, think about getting into a low gear, because you're going to need one to get to the top of the hill, where we reward you with the water station. Then you're back on top of the Slingsby Bank again, and then you work your way back towards the castle by undulating up and down here, and then you come through the village of Terrington. Terrington is quite a sleepy village, and there'll be a lot of bleary-eyed people walking across the road to get newspapers, so please just be careful. There will be 2 marshals in there screaming at you just to be a bit more awake as you go through the village. And there are a line of cars down the left-hand side of the road, so again, motorists just getting out unaware of cyclists and taking you out, so give the cars a reasonable berth as you're going down through that village at high speed. Okay, so that's Terrington. Then you work your way through the hamlet of Ganthorpe, and then just to the east of Bulmer.